Green thumbs have people in Lantzville seeing red these days as a debate over urban farming rages ahead of the November elections. It was standing room only last night. More than 100 people packed a small community hall for a public meeting. Dozens lined up to take their turn to speak about a bylaw that would do away with commercial farms on residential property. As CTV's Scott Cunningham reports, this debate is deeply dividing the community and it may cost the mayor and council their seats.
Dirk Becker loves getting his hands dirty. Gardening is his passion, one he transformed into a business in his large backyard. But farm smells and traffic caused neighbors to complain, and the issue of urban agriculture exploded. The people of Lantzville turned out in droves last night to debate a proposed bylaw that would put an end to operations like Dirk's. The majority complained that council moved too quickly in penning the legislation and didn't get enough expert opinion on urban farming. Fumbles Dirk says could cost councillors and the mayor their jobs when election day comes.
I mean, they have a little bit of time left to kind of redeem themselves somehow, but at this point, there's a good chance that all of them except one or two are gone.
If Dirk is the face of opposition, Jim Dickinson stands on the other side of the fence. The farmer owns agriculturally zoned land in Lantzville. He supports local food movements but says farmers should fill the need on farm land, and a debate born from a neighborly dispute should not erode an entire civic government.
Is it a big issue? It is an incredibly large issue. Should it determine one issue, determine how the government is, or municipal government is run? It's pretty short-sighted.
Consensus at public hearings has been overwhelming. The new bylaw is not welcome in Lantzville, but for local government, the issue is not that simple. Those who farm on residential lots and homeowners who dislike the farming must be heard, leaving elected officials to hope voters make their mark based on integrity, not on bias.
With regards to any emotional issue in a community, it can make a potential impact in an election. But when it comes to decision-making within a community, it's not just all about one issue.
Back on Dirk's urban farm, the first offerings of the winter harvest have begun to show. Whether this will be his last season in business rests with the mayor and council, who are expected to vote on the bylaw this Thursday. Scott Cunningham, CTV News, Lantzville.